our students are going to describe about cardiopulmonary bypass circuit. Cardiopulmonary bypass is a procedure which takes over the function of heart and lungs temporarily during bypass. Here is a circuit diagram. It looks very complex, but our students will be representing every component in a detailed manner. Hope you could understand the topic. If you have any doubt, we'll see at the end.
Myself is Prasad from the Department of BSc Cardiopulmonary Perfusion Technology. I am going to explain about venous drainage.
I am Harini. I am going to explain about venous reservoir.
I am Janani, here to explain about heat exchanger.
I am Shilpa. I am going to explain about oxygenator.
I am Suryaprakash. I am going to explain about vent section and cardiopulmonary solution and also device.
The purpose of cardiopulmonary bypass. The cardiopulmonary bypass is temporary takeover the functions of heart and lung during cardiac surgery. The heart will be stopped via blood bladder from the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava and right atrium through the single stage and double stage cannulas, and the blood drives into venous reservoir.
Deoxygenated blood from the heart, and venous reservoir also used to monitoring the ABC and the ACT and blood glucose level in the blood. And the venous reservoir have venous port, priming port and manifold port, cardiotomy port and the venous outlet port. Priming port is used to deaerate the entire circuit, and manifold port has 3 ports. Red port is used to monitoring the oxygenated blood. Red port is used to infusion of medicine. Blue port is used to monitoring the deoxygenated blood. Venous reservoir blood is travel through the systemic pump with the help of venous outlet port. Detector sensor to remove the alcohol in the blood. Venous reservoir is made up of polycarbonate, and venous reservoir have 2 filters, depth filter and a stream filter. Systemic pump has they use in several pumps, centrifugal pump and roller pump. Blood travels through the heat exchanger.
Heat exchanger. Heat exchanger is an integrated component of oxygen. The vital function of heat exchanger is to maintain the temperature of the patient's body by increasing or decreasing the temperature in the blood which is perfusing into the patient. Aluminium, glass and steel. These are good conductors of heat. The heat is transmitted to heat exchanger through hemotherm. Hemotherm's lines are connected to 3 parts. One is cardiopulmonary device, heat exchanger and patient's bed. The heat exchanger works under the principle of counter current mechanism. There are 3 types of transmission of heat, which is conduction, radiation and convection. To increase 1% of heat in the blood, we should wait for 3 minutes, and to decrease we should wait for 1 minute.
The oxygenator is used to transfer the oxygen and carbon dioxide with the help of blender. The principle of oxygenator is diffusion. The blender carries oxygen to the oxygenator. The oxygen enters the gas inlet, and the carbon dioxide leads to the gas outlet. After the completion of oxygenation, the blood travels to the arterial filter through arterial line. The blood reaches the heart above proximal at descending aorta.
Is deoxygenated blood from the left ventricle through left ventricle vent line, and it reaches to the cardiopulmonary reservoir and venous reservoir. Next section. First section, drawing the pericardial fluid and bone is due to the sternectomy. Next section, drawing the debris present at the aortic root with the help of aortic root section line. Next, cardiopulmonary device. Cardiopulmonary pump. Cardiopulmonary pump receives the blood from the small heart. It's called resuscitation. Cardiopulmonary solution is given to the heart to arrest the heart. It is delivery by the cardiopulmonary delivery line under the tosca. There are 3 types of cardiopulmonary solution: St. Custodian, Delivery. These solutions are chosen according to the duration. The cardiopulmonary solution and blood mix up at the cardiopulmonary device. The temperature of cardiopulmonary device is controlled with the help of hemotherm with the help of the water by entering water at one.
Hence, the perfusionists operate this heart-lung machine. Heart-lung machine is a very complex circuit. But since the perfusionists take over all these functions with almost 13 monitors, they are monitoring. So, the The circuit looks complex, but understanding the circuit will save the patient life. The patient will be kept as a death on the table. Why? Because their heart and lungs will not be functioning. Here, this machine will take over the function of heart lung. So, it is important in every part of a surgery. Where it is an open heart surgery, it is impossible to do it without a perfusionist.